guys, I know it's been a really long time since I came out with another video, but I figured today I'd come out with a trick tip on how to shove it backfoot underflip, so I hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so basically this trick's fairly advanced, and you should be able to shove it and do a lot of the basic tricks before you attempt some of this. It takes a lot of practice, so prepare to be frustrated over it. But once you get the hang of it, they're pretty easy. You can get them on lock. Now I'm going to show you the foot placement, which is pretty much the most important part.
Alright guys, so here's the basic foot placement for this trick. Now it can vary depending on your skate style and everything, but the one common thing is you need your back foot, you need your toes to be hanging off about that far. Do not put it too far over. That's one of the most common mistakes people make, is they'll try and hang it too far as they feel that it'll help them get the flip, but it really hinders it and can prevent you from flipping it at all. So you just want to hang it a little bit and test some different things out. It will be different for each person. But the main thing though with the front foot is it just needs to get out of the way. So it doesn't really matter where you put your front foot, just whatever's comfortable for you and where you can get it out of the way. So when you start the trick, obviously you're gonna pop it like a shove it. There are two ways to do it. Some people do it like really late, like they'll shove it and then they'll get the underflip off, which looks a lot better. However, mine aren't so late, they're just kind of in the middle. So you'll probably start them like that when you're learning it, because it's a little difficult to get to do it late. But what you do is you pop it, and you do the shove it, and as you're about halfway through the shove it, you want to get your back foot, like your toes, underneath, because you're gonna flick it just with your toes. If you put too much of your foot underneath, you're gonna only flip it halfway. And then the other problem is if you use too much of your toes, you're gonna double flip it, which is a problem. I've actually landed a few on accident. But you need to hang that toe, like I said, about right there, and that's gonna be pretty much the whole trick is in that back foot. So it's gonna take a lot of practice, but you really just need to make sure that you're getting the flick down, and if you can manage to flip it, you're gonna land it eventually. The other thing with the trick that's kind of important is you don't really want to ollie it. It's like an impossible in a way, where you don't really want to ollie higher to get the trick higher. It all is in your back foot, the height of the trick. So if you flick it up higher, it'll go higher obviously, but you really don't ollie too high on this trick at all. And some people will do that and it will mess them up. So make sure that you're not making that mistake. But I'm gonna put the camera down stationary, and I'm gonna show you guys basically what it looks like when you start the flick. So let me get to that. Here's what it's gonna kind of look like, guys. You hang your back foot, right? You're gonna pop it. You're gonna get into the shove it. Now as you get it to about here, your back foot's gonna be sliding under, and you're gonna kick it with your toes. Just kind of kick it up. And you need to kind of you're gonna have to practice it a lot to get an idea of how hard you have to kick it and how, you don't overflip or underflip, but it's gonna flip. And you're just gonna come out and catch it. Now, again, just like this, pop. It's gonna shove it. Your front foot's gonna slide under, or your back foot's gonna slide under, and it's just gonna go like this. It's gonna flip over and you're just gonna land.